We want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk is charged in a for hire plot.
Lil Durk's real name is Durk Bank, and he is from Chicago. This is his mugshot from Florida, where he was arrested last night.
When the judge announced Durk's possible release date, he reportedly collapsed to the floor. This reaction came after police introduced a new evidence file titled The End of Durk Banks. The file allegedly connects Durk to multiple incidents, including claims that he may have played a role in the death of King Von. To understand his release situation, we have to look at the new evidence being presented. It reportedly begins with Vanny's father cooperating and speaking out, not only about his son, but about Durk as well.
I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Durk asked Vonnie, is it open? Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the Von? Like King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Durk asked Vonnie, was it open? This is what he asked him. Was it open? It was the exact words, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von? No way. That was right in there.
You heard what I just said. Guess what? You need motive first, right? I got bankers. I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Durk before, who told on Von before he.
According to court files, there are even clips of DJ academics questioning Vonnie's father about why Durk would want King Von gone. Authorities noted that at the time of Von's death, Durk and Von were fighting a case together that ended in a private settlement. Investigators suggested this could indicate Durk may have made a private agreement that shifted responsibility.
Why would Durk want Von?
Man, let me give you this. First of all, you didn't sign your rights over. You ain't in no 360 deal. First of all, you can't bring nobody into the business and they surpass you. How you bring me to the table and I pass you up? Don't nobody want their cheap spot taken, do they?
That's an interesting
thing. He was signing the boys. He was Von wasn't no.
That's interesting. I did find out that Von didn't have any contractual ties to Durk like that. Which was
come on, man. He wasn't even signed to him. How's this his friend? He lied on Breakfast Club and said, hey, you think your man would be sitting here with $300,000 worth of jewelry on and he not have an attorney? He got a public defender.
A viral tweet added fuel to the fire. Von's dad saying, Durk had Von dealt with makes me wonder why Durk goes live on Instagram whenever someone connected to him passes. He went live right after Von Lulpap, an FBG duck died. His IG live his real-time alibi. Vanny's father also expressed anger, claiming his son had turned federal informant. Another tweet alleged that Vonnie admitted to orchestrating incidents involving Lulpap and King Von.
Oh no, he ain't taking my rights. He ain't responding no back to me because this is on a tablet. He on a jail tablet when I sent that to him. He ain't responding nothing else to him. I told you he can't take my rights because they playing. They made this up. They thought this is what come along with it. They want to get caught. You know what I mean?
So, that's what you meant by trenches of paint. Okay.
What you mean trenches what?
Was it you that said that? With the whole narrative about Vonnie snitching with the text messages, like that?
I don't know who said that, but that was me.
But that was a focus. Everybody was trying to make it seem like that's what the text message was about.
That's just saying what he can top out to, and this is and what he's saying, Von. Some people like, damn, what he gonna tell us going on?
I ain't gonna lie, I said that in my video. I was free to know what the Von name was for.
No, he ain't gonna tell him. You gonna tell the chick you orchestrated and you orchestrated. And guess who you work for?
Vanny's father reportedly comes from a street background where loyalty rules apply, and if someone cooperates, others may respond the same way. Meanwhile, Durk's sister-in-law publicly called King Von's cousin a rat during Durk's murder for hire case. Court updates showed Durk was no longer listed in Bureau of Prisons custody, suggesting a possible release to house arrest. Leaked messages allegedly showed Vonnie discussing a plea deal. I'm trying to plea out to 32. Max is 43 life. With points reduced, I'd be at 27, about 5 to 7 years. Better than risking trial. He also mentioned not wanting to end up like the other boys, referencing previous defendants.
Really?
Sure, yeah. Dude had it. What about that? My man had it with an extended clip. That's cool though, right?
Another major development involved Ted, who is related to both Vanny and D. Durk's alleged associate. Ted was arrested at a convenience store with a firearm in his possession. While being transported, he reportedly told officers, "I'll tell you everything."
Come on. Hey, stop it. Stop it. I tell you about the murder. I swear to God. I tell you about the murder. It's my son. I tell you about everything. I swear to God. I tell you. I will tell you. Please. Please. I swear. Please.
Body cam footage allegedly shows Ted crying in a holding cell, expressing willingness to cooperate to avoid prison time.
Wait, hold on. You gotta relax for me. Because I can't understand. I was relax. What's the number? What you saying, man? We're gonna do what we do for you. We're gonna see what we can do for you. You gotta relax. Relax, man. I'm gonna get part of the grip. Relax. Give me No, I'm saying, what you talking about? I'm trying to get that.
Initially, many believed D was the one cooperating because his name appeared in paperwork. However, sources now claim it was Ted. As multiple family members allegedly began cooperating. Durk's legal situation reportedly worsened. At the same time, reports surfaced of an altercation involving Durk inside jail. Shortly after, rapper Baby posted, "I don't care about nothing else but Durk right now. Free the bro." Meanwhile, Durk's longtime friend Glee reportedly passed away in Chicago, raising concerns about escalating tensions.
No, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying f***ing shit like that, because I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like, they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
On that same day, Quando Rando and Lil Tim released interviews expressing that they wished situations had been handled differently. Some fans found the timing suspicious, especially with Durk's bond hearing approaching.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like, it could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
Reports then stated prosecutors voluntarily dropped certain pieces of evidence during a hearing, but read some of it aloud in court first, including song lyrics. One lyric referenced, "Told me they got an op screaming no."
I just left the courtroom for the bond hearing for my son, at least for the third time. This time it was very fair. The judge was very fair. He wasn't pro-prosecutor. He wasn't pro-defense, but he was pro-justice. So he listened to all the evidence, and he's gonna give a ruling in the next few days about what his position is for the bond. But we were very pleased at how it turned out. So continue, family, friends, and fans, continue to keep us in your prayers, and we thank you. And inshallah, God willing, this be victorious for us, that we have a good ruling in our favor.
Many critics argued this was an unusual strategy, dropping evidence while publicly presenting it during bond discussions.
Now the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
A key figure named Jam reportedly provided over 230 gigabytes of digital evidence, including recordings and 20,000 pages of documents. Authorities believe Durk may have paid for retaliation against Def and Mac Jam's child's mother. Investigators reportedly see Jam as central to the case.
Check on your man, I heard you got this.
Hey. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I don't have a day architect. I'm having a day. School's out of town.
An Instagram live clip allegedly shows Durk noticing Jam acting suspiciously, possibly wearing a wire.
I see from a mile away. I don't think people realize that
I can have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know your core.
Months before arrests were made, Durk hinted in interviews that he suspected someone close to him might cooperate. He said he no longer shares personal information, including where he lives.
Nobody is ever allowed to my house. It be our best friend never been in my house.
For real?
I promise.
Your best friend?
Promise. Like, it's people like that I just don't allow around my girl and my kids. Cause it's like, I'm just a different type. I'm not we're gonna have family night at Durk house tonight.
Everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah, we gotta everybody getting watched. We gotta watch everybody. Hey, they go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play. I see from a mile away.
Jam was once gifted $50,000 by Durk during an Instagram Live, but later allegedly cooperated with authorities against people seen in that same video.
What's his name? Steady crying, huh? Steady crying. Feed him. Look, bro. You know what big mama crying, bro.
See that?
Feed
For my
him.
baby. I got hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. It's too much. Crazy though. Sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and the internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do it. Whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro.
Bro got out what?
You know that how many you did all?
And the years I did it now?
Yeah. That's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
Yeah. So much money. We really just get in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
Those individuals were reportedly investigated and linked to jewelry shopping trips with King Von named as suspects in the Lil Pab case.
Solitary.
Hey,
Stone.
we just looked at him, man.
Let's go over there.
You got to be what up, bro?
Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money maker stepped in.
Because of Jam's cooperation, prosecutors are reportedly attempting to add another murder for hire charge. They also showed the judge an Instagram story Durk posted saying, "For deep thing," it was posted shortly after Stephen Mack's death. Another clip showed Durk laughing the following day, which prosecutors presented as suspicious timing.
Right. Hey, somebody always said, Slav Khan. Somebody always said, Slav Khan. So, look Khan, yeah.
Despite all this, Durk's legal team was asked whether they would consider a plea deal. They responded, "No, we're going all the way."
You know, likelihood of a plea. I think a lot of people have seen like this seems like it's a do or die thing. This is kind of like it's going to be like a 1 or 0 type of situation. You're either are or you're not. Is Durk, from your understanding, or you as a lawyer right now, as his criminal attorney, are you open to possible conversations about plea deals? Are you thinking, no, we're going all the way? Would you entertain it, just entertain it, because that's your job to listen to it and maybe present it to Durk, or that's just off the table?
It's a conspiracy commitment case. It's an all or nothing case, and he did not participate in a conspiracy to commit. And so there is no alternative. It's a life sentence, potential life sentence. So this case is going to go to 12 people.
The reason, Durk's lawyers are reportedly preparing a First Amendment defense, arguing that his lyrics and online posts are artistic, expression protected under free speech.
There's a First Amendment argument here, right? That this violates the First Amendment. Can you talk about that?
Right, for sure. I mean, I'm expressing myself. I can say the things that I want to say in a rap record or any kind of record. And you could go back and there's country records and there are pop records and there are R&B records that talk about all kinds of things. It's just that there's this notion that with hip hop, quote, glorifying violence, that suddenly now we're going to use these things to prosecute them. But does that mean that the free speech, the First Amendment has gone away? No, absolutely not. He can absolutely rap about what he wants to rap about, and that doesn't mean just because the story is...
Some legal commentators online believe Durk could eventually secure release similar to Young Thug.
We've seen it happen quite a bit. I don't know that I'd say it's been persuasive. I think the biggest example we'd look at is Young Thug. down in Atlanta. They took a lot of his lyrics, and even though technically speaking, ultimately they got a conviction, he actually walked out on time served. Most of the people that were prosecuted didn't end up being convicted, and I don't think anybody would call that prosecution a successful prosecution. And so, you've got freedom of speech issues. Does it mean that just because I'm saying something in a rap song, it typically is a rap song, does that mean that I actually did something? And this is an extra interesting twist here because Lil Durk's attorney is saying, well, this song was actually released months.
Others argue prosecutors may not fully understand rap culture and artistic exaggeration, which has complicated similar cases in the past.
And I'll go out on a limb and say that sometimes prosecutors don't necessarily understand hip-hop culture. It's almost like a text without context. So you got to really understand the time, the place, the audience. Sometimes they might speak in ways that seem direct to somebody that's outside of the culture, but doesn't necessarily, but can mean several things to someone inside the culture. So it would certainly be a flub, big time, right? But it wouldn't be the first time that such a thing has happened where somebody looking through the window, particularly of hip hop culture, doesn't understand what's being said other than their desired use of it.
However, federal investigators are focusing on connections within hip-hop circles. Recently, Brick Baby was arrested in a Rolling 60s takedown operation. Sources speculate. Prosecutors may pressure him to cooperate.
This just said, 5 Chicago gang members with ties to Lil Durk, OTF, accused of being hired to unalive Quando Rondo in the LA incidents where Lil Pop was unalive. Suspects faced the penalty if convicted.
But was this an attempted hit or?
Well,
they
can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why?
Like, who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pop.
So this is about the.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
Old livestream clips resurfaced where Brick Baby said, "You can't say Durk never slid for Von. They got lol pab." This reportedly caught investigators' attention.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had asked me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd something.
Right.
The feds have him in lockup now, pressing serious charges against him, which will force him to snitch on Durk in the end.
Brick Baby was also heard saying he would have provided Quando Rando's location to Durk if asked. Now in custody, authorities may use his charges as leverage.